Top 10 beloved animals in the world have a degree. Part 1. Number 1. The police dog that graduated from the same college as the chief. If you want to embarrass someone, proving that a dog could earn the same degree as they did is a good way to start. Rocco, the police dog aka John I. Rocco, received a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice from Concordia College and University. The chief of the Seneca County Police Department also had a degree from the school, which would issue a diploma to anyone as proved by Rocco for $499. Their transcripts were nearly identical, but the dog had an A+ in structure and process of the American court system, whereas the police chief had a B in the class. It might not matter much considering neither of them took the course, but it still had to sting when the chief was called out on his fraud. Number 2. The cat that helped take down a diploma mill. Colby Nolan wasn't surprised when his college application was deemed good enough to earn him an MBA rather than just the bachelor's degree he was applying for, but Colby didn't care about the whole ordeal in the first place. He's a cat. It was Colby's owner, the deputy district attorney in Pennsylvania, who was more interested in his son's academic achievements. The DA applied for a $299 bachelor's degree in business administration from Trinity Southern University. He claimed the feline had completed 3 courses in community college, worked as a manager at 2 retail stores, prepared food at a fast food restaurant, babysat and worked the paper route. While this may be an impressive experience for a college applicant, it certainly wasn't enough to qualify someone for an instant degree, let alone a master's degree in business. When the supposed school awarded Colby the degree, along with a transcript that cost an additional $99, the cat did earn an impressive 3.5 GPA. That was all the Attorney General needed to file a lawsuit against the fraudulent school. Students weren't required to attend classes or take tests, despite statements on the school's website to the contrary. A bachelor's degree took 115,120 hours of study, and master's and Ph.D. required an extra 36 to 48 hours of course credit. The evidence based on Colby's master's degree was enough to ensure that the 2 owners of the university had to pay $135,000 in fees and fines, and they had to close down their scam business as well. Number 3. The dog that served a critical role in court thanks to her degree. British Sky Broadcasting Group G.E.D was involved in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Electronic Data Systems (EDS) after the latter drastically underrepresented the cost and time it would take to complete the project, going 5 times over the budget and finishing the project 5 years late. One of the lead witnesses, Joe Galloway, developed the fraudulent timetable. When asked about his credentials, he told the court about his degree from Concordia College in the U.S. Virgin Islands and gave detailed evidence of his time attending school there. A lawyer for G.E.D showed the college's website to the court. Concordia promised anyone could get a degree there if they only paid the fee. He then showed that his dog, Lulu, had obtained a degree from the school with higher grades than Galloway had. The witness lost all credibility and in turn, EDS ended up losing their case to G.E.D. Number 4. The dog with a calculus degree. Calculus serves to find the most optimal path between 2 points, and Professor Timothy Cummings argues that dogs actually have an innate understanding of the science. His proof: when he plays fetch with his corgi, Elvis, the dog is able to always find paths to the ball that are incredibly close to the same route calculus suggests. Even when Elvis has to combine swimming and running to get his ball, he will run as much as possible since he runs faster than he swims. As a result of Cummings' findings, the dog has since earned an honorary doctorate degree from Hope College. Number 5. The cat that was almost accepted by a real community college. In 1973, a Florida cat named Kitty O'Neill graduated high school after her owner sent $25 to a diploma mill. She was then almost accepted to the very real Polk Community College, but the institution discovered her ruse and subsequently rejected her. It was probably for the best. Kitty, who actually went by the name Spanky, would most certainly be happier playing with a box in her living room than she would be in college, given that her name was pretty descriptive of who and what she was. Kitty got her high school credentials after a writer from the Lakeland Ledger noticed an AD in the National Enquirer promising a free, accredited high school diploma. Of course, the degree was neither accredited or free, but the school assured students potential employers and colleges would accept it, so Spanky was enrolled. Watch next part 2.